Hi everybody, it's Peter the Potter. Just the other day we were turning these covered jars, and here's the covered jar and it's still stuck to the bat, and here's the lid, and we're gonna set the lid on this jar and see how it looks. Looks like it's got plenty of room on either side, but sometimes what we'd like to do on these covered jars is since we're throwing an outside lid, we like to adjust the lids slightly, make sure that they fit just perfect, you know. So we need to get a little trimming tool here, which is this trimming tool right here. What we're going to do is we're going to just cut this down just a hair. There we go, that'll adjust the top just slightly. This is still pretty hard. I got a stiff neck. I was moving clay the other day, and here we are starting to trim this on our Griffin grip. And what we're going to try to do is make this look very similar to the jar itself by adding a few score marks like this jar has. Doing this fairly quickly, no pins involved in this one. Starting to work it up. Taking our time. Going slow with our tool, real gentle. I'm all about those little rolls of clay that we get on these things. And now, since this has got many faceted sides, what we're going to do is we're going to start to facet the side. So we got to do one. Go to the opposite side. 2. I know there's 8 on this other piece here. 4. And now we'll split the difference. 5. Trying to make the top reflect the piece itself. So we're going to just go in through, do exactly what we did on the piece itself. So single sort of like rosettes on the top or little flowered spots. We use all kinds of tools to make these things. And on the bottom we have like a little lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we need to make a pull for this. So in the last couple of times we were making pulls, we took some clay, and when we were teaching this pottery class, we made some different looking tops. So here we are. Let's make a sort of a different looking top here. Just roll out a little coil of clay here. Nice. Just cut it in half. That's 1, 2 coils of clay here. Just roll this out. Cut this in half. 4. Let's see, we make 5 of these little rolls here. About the same length, always about the same length. Now what we're going to do is take all these pieces with the pointy sides up, lay them in my hand here, Keep them together like. Okay, and now what we're going to do is we're going to form all these pieces together by pinching them together here, like that. Got them all pinched together. Then we're going to slice them off right here in my hand. And then we're going to tap the bottom of this little thing to get it sort of flat and rounded. See if we're tapping the bottom here. Okay. Now we're going to add the, we're going to slip score the top here. Get it done now. What we can probably do here is we use the tool as the slip scorer. We'll let the wheel do some of the work here. Get this nice and gooey up here. Same thing over here. Let's get this nice and gooey here. Okay, then we're going to take this whole thing here and we're going to push it down onto the head of this pot. Sort of like pinching it on. Then we're going to open these up slightly and curve them over a little bit. Now I can already see that my little attachment here is fairly weak, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one more coil of clay here, roll it out quite small, small coil here, super small coil here, and then we're going to start right around here, all the way around to make this joinery right here. See that right there? Okay. And then we're going to pinch this down slightly all the way around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And what we got here is what I call the surprise top. You can see the top. It says surprise. And that's the top that we're going to put on this piece right here. Well, is it functional? I don't know. Does it look sort of strange and wonderful? I guess. You can look at that piece. Little surprise top. And then the matching strokes on the side. So we can line these puppies up there. And we've got a sort of interesting looking pot, which I can sort of throw up there. Take a look at it as turning around. Something a little different from Pit of the Potter in Maggie Valley, North Carolina. Get to say hello to you folks in the mirror. How you doing? That's pot number 1. That'll do it for now. If you want to get a hold of me, it's pitofthepotter.com.